Howdy guys, so today I just wanted to kind of share my reasoning for why I've never seen or read any of the Harry Potter franchise, anything to do with Harry Potter. I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I thought with all of the new Harry Potter kind of stuff coming out, like The Cursed Child and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them in the past few months, it's kind of just pushed me to want to upload it kind of now. Some of you may have heard me mention briefly in the past that I've never read or watched Harry Potter stuff before, and a lot of you seem to want to crucify me because I say I'm predominantly a fantasy reader. And I think a lot of you are shocked when I say I've never read or watched any of the Harry Potter stuff. So yeah, I think I mentioned it briefly in the series, the popular series I've never read or something like that. I'll link that around. And about a few months ago I hauled all of the Harry Potter books. I just haven't got around to reading them yet because I wanted to do this video first, so that it made sense. So okay, so basically there's no big drama or anything like this. Honestly, when the films and books and stuff like that were like at its most popular quite a few years back, I mean it's always popular, but you know what I mean, it was always more like my brother's thing. He's like, I guess he was at that age range where he could read them. He's like 8 years older than me. I'm 20, he's like 28 I guess, and it was always his thing. Whenever the new films came out, my mum went and took him. I had to stay with my nan and I was always left out of it. So when I did become the age, I guess, old enough to read it and understand it, I started, like, one of my friends loaned me the first book and my mum was like reading them to me before bed, but we just never finished it. It never took off. I was never hooked. Maybe that was just because I missed out on going to the films and getting the new book releases and all that, as my brother was doing. And I don't know, I just isolated myself from that and I didn't have any interest in it when it was my turn. Okay, I'm old enough, I can read and watch this sort of stuff. And also, I say I have never watched the films. I think I've watched about 2. I think I remember the one where they have the Dementors in it. I watched that and I was still pretty young and it gave me nightmares. I was terrified, so I think that put me off for quite a few years as well. But no, that's honestly like the main sort of reason. It's only a really short video because that is literally it. So basically it was my brother's thing to begin with, and then when I got to the stage I wasn't that interested and also I was terrified out of my mind. So yeah, I guess it's kind of blossomed over only like the last maybe 5 years or so, where everybody's kind of been doing a lot of rereads of it and I've just been a little bit left out. But I'm excited to get to them because I know a lot of people say it's a series they wish they could start for the very first time again, and I will have that true experience, so I can't wait. I'm probably going to be documenting it in like video reviews and stuff. I'm just really nervous that if I hate it, everyone's going to hate me. But I don't really care. So yeah, that is honestly just my reasoning for never picking up the books soon enough or seeing any of the films really. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know if you've got a series or perhaps even this series that you've never read or watched but is very popular, and maybe your little story about why you've never got into it, or if you want to get to it, why it's taken you so long to do so. So now I filmed this video, I can happily go on to read some of the books and hopefully I like them. Fingers crossed I will love them like everybody else does, because it's pretty much the baby of the booktube world. Everybody like mothers it and loves it so much, pretty much, from the vibes that I'm getting. So yeah, I'm just rambling now and I will leave this video here and speak to you in another one soon. Bye!